Hey guys, we're going to be going back to Scorn of Amon. This is going to be showing how to do the 5-man clear if you don't have things like the Reflect Ring, or you don't have Edward Elric, etc. We're going to be doing a 5-man team that does wind damage as well, but we're not going to get the 8-turn clear mission. So we're going to be skipping the elemental change mechanic entirely. We're going to be doing just non-elemental damage with a friend Ardyn to cap pretty much every single turn. So the team we're going to be using is Beatrix in the base form, just some auto buffing. Shift form, we've got some fire, water, wind, and earth resist. You want 200 each if possible. If not, as close as you can is fine. We're dual wielding ours with the barrage material, so she can handle the mirage term. Other than that, a little bit of mana regen. We gave her the gold hairpin for mana reduction. Petrify immunity. There we go. She's going to be covering the magic. Now, if you can't get yours this high resistance, it's fine. I did a test a little minute ago. She's taking like single-digit damage. You don't need this much resist, but if you have it, gear it. Ash is going to be our provoker with Genji Shield for death immunity. Other than that, give her some mana reduction and as much MP regen as you can fit without using HP regen, so don't use like Pure Lotus and all that. But as much MP regen as possible with mana reduction and then death immunity and passive provoke. So there we go. There's her setup. And then we're going to be doing 2 just support chainers. One of them needs to be a breaker. So if you don't have, we're going to use King Bradley as our breaker. If you don't have him, you can use like Venera or Cacteria or Kingdom Hearts Riku or Lauren. There's a lot of breakers that can chain as well. And then we're going to use a chainer to cap the friend as well. We're going to be using, I'm going to be using Noctis as a chainer because he can do a sword in peril when the other friend is in the air. Unfortunately, Noctis can't jump because his jump is naturally light element, and that won't work. But base form, he's going to be just chaining every turn, doing his LB every now and then. A lot of mana regen for the lazy factors. We can push repeat most turns. He's got maxed Reaper Killer and then some LB fill. Shift form, we're going to pop over here at one point in the fight to grab Auto Bravery. Other than that, we're going to stay in the base form. Bradley, base form, lots of mana regen, mana reduction. He's very mana expensive. So some mana regen, mana reduction, and he's just going to chain his break every single turn for super lazy mode. But in the shift form, he does have Auto Bravery, and we've got Rage Beast Roar. He's going to dispel the ambush regeneration off of Ash. And then we're going to be using a friend. FCon's got a nice Ardyn up. Grab one with Auto Bravery in the base form, and then shift form, jump damage against Undead. So we've got max jump damage, max Reaper, and there we go. So we're going to use him to pretty much carry the fight. So like I said, it's not going to be a quick clear. It'll be a pretty slow clear, but it'll get you the 5-man clear mission. So here's the ambush. It puts it up, the regen on Ash. We will use Bradley to Rage Beast that away. We'll use Noctis to Sword in Peril. We will shift Ardyn and jump him immediately. For the wind damage mission, we'll just have Ash dual cast a wind attack and then Dust Shard. And then Beatrix will shift. And then Beatrix, if she's not breaking Mirage, she will be doing just cover and barrier. So you notice we didn't stat break the boss yet. It's okay because Beatrix has 100 to all resistances, so she's going to cover it all anyway. So the fact that the boss is not broken is not really a problem, because we're taking 0 damage this turn. Alright, so now Bradley is going to shift, and he'll just stay in the base form and chain It's All Meaningless pretty much every single turn. Actually, is that other skill higher damage? Let me look. It is actually. So we're gonna do It's All Meaningless, and then There Is No God in the World. Then we're gonna go ahead and chain Noctis. We're gonna put Ash on just casting Dust Shard for the rest of the fight. Then we're gonna go ahead and chain it up, and we're gonna drop Ardyn. Wait till the chain is above approximately 30 if we're using SR chainers, because we're using non-elemental. It builds a little bit slower. So there we go. So we're doing about 8% per jump. We're going to do a little bit more once Noctis gets Auto Bravery. It's not going to be that big of a difference, though. So yeah, we're going to be something like a 20-ish turn clear, if I had to estimate. Alright, we'll just reload you, jump you. We're going to shift Noctis on this turn and get that auto bravery. We'll just cast that, we'll just cast that. And these two can just repeat. And then we'll go back to the base form. And then for the rest of the fight, for the most part, we'll just be push and repeat for the majority of it. Alright, so every third turn the boss does get Mirage, though. We got to deal with that. So Beatrix will barrage that away. We'll go back to the base form with Noctis, and he will chain this up for us. Dust Shard. Alright, wait for the Mirage to go away. And I think it's gone now. It is. So go ahead and chain it up, and we will cap. So wait till the chain's approximately above 30. There we go. 84%. Not bad. Some attacks. And you'll see Beatrix is taking, well, no damage at this point. So we go ahead and jump. Beatrix goes back to cover and barrier. Whoop, whoop, we don't want to provoke. Cover and barrier. I guess we can do a sword in peril this turn. And lots of mana regen on our units. Make it easy. And we're probably gonna push the threshold this turn. It'll be death threshold. There you go. Beatrix taking single-digit damage, like I mentioned. She's very bulky here. All right, so we'll go ahead and chain this up, and wait until the chain is built. Go ahead and drop. Oh, no threshold. Doesn't really matter. The threshold is just going to be a death attack. Alright, I'm actually going to go ahead and skip forward until the meteor phase. Yeah, when the boss jumps, he's going to do a death attack on Ash. She's immune, so, you know, it's like, who cares? I guess we can go ahead and keep watching because... Oh, whoops. I forgot to use Beatrix to get rid of the Mirage. Okay, well, it's not a problem. It was a regular turn anyway. So yeah, so Noctis is going to drop. So let me go ahead and fast forward a little bit until we get close to the meteor phase. So I will see you in a moment. Alright guys, we're about to push the threshold, so we'll go ahead and do this. Chain this up, wait for the chain to build, drop, there we go, net the site. And we're going to guard Beatrix from the threshold so we take less damage here. Her mitigation lasts for 2 turns, so... Alright, there's the Dispel. Doesn't really matter too much for the team. We're not really using any buffs or anything. Then Beatrix takes super minor damage. Let's put her back on cover, and yeah, her we'll jump you. Go ahead and sword in peril, break, and yeah, we're just continuing. Like the fight doesn't really change. So now we're gonna have Beatrix taking meteors every turn, but with her 85% mitigation and her 5,000 barrier, she's gonna take like nothing. So here's the meteor. And see if I can tell how much damage she takes. Oh, she took 32 damage! 32! No! Alright, we're gonna go ahead and barrage that away. Chain this up with you. And yeah, so the fight just continues. We just keep going on. Wait for this to finish. There we go. Chain it up. Wait for the chain to build. Go ahead and drop. And we just keep going. So I'll keep recording again. I know this fight is doing it this way is not very exciting. There's no real changes. We don't got to worry about the phase change and the element swaps and all that. But this is like the lazy, easy way to do it. You know, and of course I am using a very powerful friend. We don't really need the Sword in Peril quite yet, do we? Turn 17. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, the friend I'm using is really strong. So if you don't have a friend as good as this, it might be, you know, a little bit trickier. But you know, it's not anything, you know, major. It'll just take longer. Let's go ahead and drop this up, or when the turn finishes. So we did wind damage. We did 5-man team. 2 out of 3 missions. Go ahead and chain you. Wait, drop. Okay. And just repeat these up. Next turn, the boss will start doing ultimates as well. Ultimate's a little bit more powerful, but not much. Not really much at all. All right. So let's see. Let's go ahead and reload. We'll do that. Do that. Do that. Oh, it was. Well, we don't need to barrage. We just need to punch once quicker. I didn't even realize. Yes, with one problem, I actually wasted a few turns earlier, not really paying attention because of the mirage. So we would be like a turn or two quicker, but it's fine. All right, let's go ahead and that. Put Beatrix back. I shouldn't have put her on Carbuncle with all these green magic spells learned. My mistake. It's just more to scroll through when I'm going through Beatrix's spell list. Alright. And drop. Okay. Yeah, so Noctis and King Bradley are a really good choice here just for the lazy factor. Like, other than using Noctis's LB once per 5 turns, it's just pushing repeat, pushing reload and chaining. Super easy. Here's the Ultima. It shouldn't hit Beatrix very hard. Okay, so we've upgraded from 32 damage to 50 damage. Very strong. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this. Do this. Our 2 chainers are dealing approximately 1% per turn, which is great. I can't wait to see the report card at the end of this. Who carried the fight? Well, we know Ardyn did, but between Bradley and Noctis, who's the better chainer? Now, to be fair, I gave Bradley a lot more mana regen than Noctis, so yeah, that'll be an influencing factor. All right, get that Mirage away with Beatrix, and I think that was the last one. It was. Go ahead and drop it up. Okay, so something like 2 more jumps, worst case scenario. Yeah, we gotta use Noctis to do with LB this turn, so we can't chain. Yeah, 2 more jumps. So we're gonna win on turn, I can't even see. Turn 26. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and LB you, reload you, jump. Scroll through the entire spell list, because I put her on Carbuncle, never again. I should have put her on Ashura, the Esper, because the Ashura Esper has no spells. Yeah, so here was the Amon hard mode trial in 26 turns. Beatrix so strong. Oh, not that. Oh, come on, no. Oh well. Turn 25. We'll just chain next turn. We won't bother jumping again. So 25 turns with a you know, very easy team. Very lazy team. The barrage is up, so or the mirage, so we'll do that. And then Ardyn will just chain. Does Ardyn even have a chain in his base form? He does. Right, wait for a mirage to finish. Or barrage to finish. Okay, so we did it. Ardyn, nice, very nice. Easy peasy. I can't wait to see that that damage report. It's not really fair though, because I had to give Bradley so much mana regen. Oof, Bradley, 250 to 400, so something like I don't know, 40%. I can't math. I'm bad at math. But yeah, there we go. So there was 2 out of 3 missions. So for the 5-man turn clear, the 8 turn clear, the 8 turn clear It's a lot easier if you're bringing a 6-man party, but you still kind of need like a really good art. I mean, I'm trying to think of like a cheaper, simple way without relying on like Reflect Ring and Edward Elric and all that. Because the Elrics and the Reflect Ring make this so much easier, but not using Reflect Ring or the Elric brothers makes it a lot trickier to do this fight in 8 turns. I'm gonna think about it. I'll come up with it. I'm actually about to go to dinner, so maybe it'll be tomorrow when I do a video on a different 8-turn clear. But there is a quick and that wasn't quick. There was a steady way to get the 5-man team clear. It was not quick. Anyway, see you guys next time.